What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. First and foremost, thank you so much for all the subscribers that tuned into my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed that content. I will be posting a lot more in the days coming, but thank you so much. It is much appreciated. Those of you who haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Like and subscribe to this channel so we can build this channel from the ground up. I'll see you guys in the video.
This woman had a portrait of Jesus Christ on her dress at the red carpet, and the security guards clearly did not want this picture to be shown to the public. This is Dominican actress Maciel Tavares, and at one point she pushes the security guard. This is just wild. Watch this.
Regardez bien, qu'est-ce qui se passe en ce moment aux États-Unis là, ça va arriver chez nous je pense. Je vous ai mis les sous-titres. Alors il y a une grosse bactérie apparemment dans les fruits congelés, mais c'est pas que les fraises.
Elderly or those that are immunocompromised. Just weeks after the hepatitis A outbreak with organic strawberries, but this time it's not just
Il faut que vous partagiez au maximum, faites attention à tous ces fruits, la liste là, regardez.
Mangoes, cherries, fruit medleys, and much more that may be contaminated. So if you have bought any of these, make sure you're getting rid of them.
Tonight, an important consumer alert about a multi-state fruit.
Alors ok, c'est aux États-Unis, mais les fruits congelés, c'est partout dans le monde, hein, je pense. Donc je pense qu'on va entendre parler en France. Préparez-vous. Vous pouvez lire les sous-titres, je vous ai tout mis là.
Including Walmart, Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, Target, and Aldi. The FDA says customers should check the recall alert on its website for specific codes and dates.
Ok les gars, partagez au max, regardez ce qui se passe en ce moment aux États-Unis, ça va sûrement arriver ici.
Hollywood is a place where children are sacrificed. So this is not just child trafficking that kings and queens and presidents are involved. I can say that because I was one of them. So what's the secret?
Masonry has its roots in Satanism. The children are always needed because when you get to Satanism, they are the life source.
All these people taking part in a ritual, these organizations are part of the original Bavarian Illuminati.
The Bavarian Illuminati,
The Order of Perfectibilists.
We are following a doctrine that is not going to help us.
Is it the modern day version of the Illuminati, or is it something else?
Hey, different than one thing.
Different. I got that at Myers and this is Walmart. Ew. Look at that sticky right there. It makes me want to throw.
Who's been eating Walmart burgers?
Past it, what they doing, they comparing phones. This is iPhone Pro Max right here, y'all. I don't know if this is true. They just giving y'all an example, so don't shoot the messenger. They taking a picture, flash on, boom, through the black piece of plastic, nothing, still the same. iPhone Pro Max. This right here is the Ultra, the S24. Ultra, Galaxy. Plastic over the camera, flash on, take a picture, boom, burnt the hole through it. Flash too dangerous, man. This is Zoomy, the Chinese new phone. Same thing, put the black plastic over it. Yeah, get a good, there we go, put it over there. Turn that flash on. Boom, 2 dots. Oh my God.
I want to show my appreciation. I want to buy everybody back there. I want to buy y'all some chicken. And you can keep this $100. This all I want you to do is take one piece of chicken and bite it. Any piece you want right now for this $100, you can have it. I want any one of y'all, let me see y'all eat a piece of that chicken.
Okay, I didn't get it actually. You can keep your money.
Okay.
You can take your money.
Okay.
Just take your money.
Okay, go ahead.
I didn't get it actually.
You didn't get it?
I didn't get it actually.
He wants y'all to eat a piece of that chicken.
I want to buy you a piece of your own chicken.
Okay.
I want to pay for it. I want any one of y'all, just take any piece of chicken and bite into it.
I want to see that shit too.
He asking you to.
I want you to eat it.
Oh, you want me to eat it?
Just bite it. He just wants you to bite it.
I want you to eat it.
He wants you to bite it.
I'm gonna buy it for you. You eat it.
Okay, I can't do that actually. Right?
You can't eat it.
Okay.
Why?
Why you can't?
If they won't eat the chicken, so why would you eat it? The name of that store in there because something's fishy because if the employees are not eating it, why the hell would I eat it? They know something we don't know.
Heard of my life, bro. So apparently the world owe $217 trillion, bro. Oh, who y'all owe? Who the world owe? That's because it's something they're not telling us, man. It's more beings out there that's more superior than humans, bro. I'm telling you, they owe $217 trillion. And currency is only energy, bro. And the energy they owe is souls, our souls. Who they owe it to, I do not know. But they owe something that's out of this world.
Well, they took me away from my mother immediately, and she remembers just kind of passing out, and then waking up a few hours later and screaming, you know, where's my baby? And she didn't know where they'd taken me. I think that they have to immediately traumatize the baby to create the fracture that's needed for certain things. So if you traumatize the baby.
Slapping the baby that way of doing?
Traumatize, absolutely. In the lights, they're using those halogen lights on a child when it comes. Yeah, you're doing some damage. But the thing is, they have every human being has an energy signature and a sound harmonic vibration and it's individual. When you come here, you're creating a sound frequency. They have complete tracking of all those people.
This is what Google have publicly stated.
This is targeted individuals. This is why where targeted individuals come from. So they know you're coming before you're coming, and so and that's the volunteers. I mean, one would assume that you are also that, and this is because you're opening up, you're shaking the system up, and so you're under attack, like we talked about when you got hit with that wrought iron gate.
On the 13th of November 2020, I went to my son's funeral at 3 o'clock in Southport. And by all accounts, at 5 o'clock, the Prime Minister's wife was dancing round number 10, singing The Winner Takes It All at the dismissal of Dominic Cummings.
Well, there's no words that I can offer my condolences, but what I have to ask is how does that make you feel if the facts are right as you present them, David?
Well, I mean, we kept to the rule. Sorry. We were only allowed 6 people at the funeral, including his mum and dad. Yeah. And I couldn't even sit next to my wife properly.
I'm so sorry. When you see Boris Johnson on the TV or you see those images of the parties, what goes through your heart?
I'm sorry. I can't stand the man. I despise him completely. He's been proved a proven liar and a cheat, whatever you want to call him. That's Boris. I'm sorry. I'll have to go now.
Okay, sir. Again, condolences, of course, from Tessa, from Chris, and from all the team here. I'm very sorry. This is obviously playing very understandably, very much on your conscience.
Anyone know what that's about?
Let me tell y'all a true story. Be simple and watch this video to the end. A giant's hand in the mountains. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Let's go.
It's your older homie, Mr. Black, aka the South Mountain guy. And check this out. I came out here.
Okay.
We are in the valley of the heads when we found all the statues in the heads.
What?
I brought my geologist out here this weekend. Let me just show you what we found.
Get ready. Come on.
So here we are.
Come on.
And according to my geologist, this is a hand that's buried And there's one finger right there with the fingernail. And there's another finger, see the knuckle bone?
No.
We got a knuckle bone right here. And this finger's going down into the dirt.
No.
And this looks like what could be a pinky finger going down.
Sorry, guys, I just got a headache. Come on.
Now tell me, people.
Nah.
Is this a giant Nephilim hand?
Is it?
Is this a dragon?
No.
Is this a dragon?
Don't say that.
A dragon foot? Or is this something more prehistoric?
Hey.
Could this be a dinosaur foot?
Shut up! Did you just see that? That was a giant's hand, foot, knuckle. He was talking about a dragon, but I don't know what the hell he was talking about. Stop playing with me, son. This video is for entertainment purposes only, and that was just a rock that happened to be shaped as a fingernail. Shut up! They everywhere. What I told you, remember the videos I showed you? They're always in the mountains. They're always where people are not supposed to be. Remember that, guys? They could be in the... Shh, don't you say it. Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game out here, guys. The giants exist. Nah, I'm just playing, guys. Who told you that? That's not true. Did you ever see one before? Because I did it. Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game out here, guys, and you know what's going on in these streets. Every time I turn around, there's something about a giant. You know, listen, just like those dinosaurs, they had to get rid of them before we came. But what if they had to get rid of the giants? What if there was no such thing? Shh, don't you say it. Stop playing with me, son. It's not a game out here, guys, and you know what's going on. But I tell you one thing. If I'm ever in the mountains and I see a giant fingernail, giant knuckles, I'm like, bro, we should just leave.
What are your guys' feeling about these giant fingers, giant faces that you guys see in the mountains? Isn't it kind of weird that they look exactly like faces? Are you telling me all of that is just naturally formed? I'm not saying giants exist. I'm not saying all of that existed or they were petrified giants or dragons or whatever. But what if? You guys thought about it. Why does it resemble exactly like a human face or some kind of animal? There's tons of pictures that hasn't been altered that looks like things that are walking among this earth. Why? If we could only know the real truth. Everybody can speculate, but we do not know what the real truth is.
You ever wondered why so many music stars start off normal and then end up satanic? It's not random, it's not style, it's not art, it's a pattern. Look at Doja Cat, she was just a sweet girl from the valley. Sam Smith? Watch his latest shows, Justin Timberlake's last video. You think that was just creative expression. No, it's something deeper. And when I started noticing it, I said to myself, this is really tripping me out. Now here's what went wrong. I spoke to people in the music business, people who've been in it for decades, and they told me, plain and simple, the frequency of music changed. In the early 1940s, they allegedly switched it from a natural tone to something else, a different megahertz, a darker frequency, one that doesn't just play in your ears, it messes with your mind. It can hypnotize, influence, control. Now ask yourself, why would they do that? Because the music isn't just music anymore, it's a tool.
We do have an awful lot of them, don't we?
Get ready to read all these words on this page without making a mistake. Look at the letter at the end and remember the sound it makes. Get ready. Kite. Yes, kite. Get ready to read this word the fast way. Get ready. Kid. Yes. Sound it out. Get ready. Kid. Sound it out. Get ready. Kid. What word? Kid. Yes, kid. Boys and girls, sound this word out. Get ready. Steel. What word? Steel. Yes, steel. Read these words the fast way. Get ready. Play. Yes, playing. Get ready. Must. Yes, must. Let's read these words the fast way without making a mistake. Get ready. Kite. Yes, kite. Get ready. Kick. Yes, kick. Get ready. Steal. Yes, steal. Get ready. Play. Yes, playing. Get ready. Must. Yes, must. Boys and girls, pick your reader up from under your seat. Open your book up to lesson 60 on page 153.
Most people's memory that our government lies to us, and they will continue to lie to us. And now people are taking a look at the events of 9/11 and going, you know what? I don't believe that Building 7 fell down due to structural loss. And that's one of the things that I've been chastising ex-Navy SEALs about, is they're all demolition experts. Every one of us look at those videos and go, that ain't right. That shouldn't have happened. That's completely wrong. Buildings do not lose structural integrity throughout the building all at once unless somebody did it on purpose. So yeah, there's plenty of people out there that would just state, and there's plenty of information on documentary videos of demolitions experts from different countries that were shown Building 7 and not told what it was, and says, what is this? Oh, that's the demolition of a building. Do you know this is Building 7? You're kidding.
I actually last year on the anniversary had a conversation with several people, and it came out they didn't know anything about Building 7. What's Building 7? I nearly fell over. But
well, a news reporter in the BBC didn't know that Building 7 was in a live shot right behind her when she announced its destruction.
Yeah, 20 minutes before it came down.
Huge oops!
Yep. So
yeah, lots of anomalies that I can point out, but until people start accepting reality, reality is what we define it.
For this to have happened, all of the building's vertical supports must have given way at almost exactly the same time. Yet the Federal Emergency Management Agency reported that the collapse was due primarily to fire. But what does it look like to you?
Now you tell me, just like you explained, there must be, I cannot believe, there were bombs placed underneath those buildings. That's why it collapsed in the exact same way. These buildings don't collapse at the same time, just straight down. It's like a demolition. Doesn't happen like that. I'm not a structural engineer, nor anything, but it's common sense. Secondly, question now, I'm sorry to all the people that lost their lives in the 9/11. My condolences to all the families. But was there really a plane involved? Was there even any plane involved? Is there anyone in these comments that saw a plane hit the towers? Because I also saw a few videos where there was never a plane that hit the towers. I don't know, there's so many stories going around, but the collapse of that building gives the game away. Because that doesn't make any sense to me, how the building can collapse in that certain way. What is your guys' feelings on that? That's just my personal view. Don't bite my head off. I do not know everything, but that's just my take on this. What do you guys think about it?
United Nations Security Council.
All of the leaders of the United Nations are sitting in front of this mural. This mural. The original sin is represented in an egg pattern shape in the center. Lucifer is handing out Eve the fruit of wisdom, or the forbidden fruit. And the older Adam and Eve are locked in their hands later on, and the first son, the king, was born in front of them. The left side of the mural represents the pillar of Boaz, which means the sun. Everything is in golden shaped patterns there, while the right side represents the pillar of Jakim, the moon, because everything is in silver color shape. Below the king, the phoenix rose up of the ashes. The phoenix stands for transformation in short. Below the phoenix there is the beast, not alive anymore, in an underground cavern. Much more is going on in this mural. Just ask yourself, why are all leaders of the United Nations sitting in front of this mural? Is that mural just decoration, or has this much deeper meaning?
You're gonna freak out when you find out what's really hiding under her perfect appearance. Her first secret is that she wears fake gloves to cover up her real hands. Even when she plays an instrument, she's got those gloves on. That's why her hands always look so perfect, but if you look closely, they bend kinda weird at the wrists. Nobody had noticed until now. It's been decades since anyone's seen her real hands. And besides hiding her hands, have you ever seen Dolly Parton wearing a sleeveless top? Probably not. That's actually her signature move. She's super strict about it. She never shows her arms. Even when she got her COVID vaccine, just look at what she wore. It was completely over the top. Some rumors say her body is covered in tattoos from head to toe. Another rumor says she has problems with scarring. Apparently she gets keloid scars, those raised marks that show up when wounds don't heal properly. So instead of dealing with it, she just hides everything. So what do you think she's really hiding? What do you think?
Why is there a gigantic hole in Antarctica and a pyramid right beside it?
Watch You're saying Antarctica wasn't always frozen. There's a massive hole in Antarctica. You can see it on Google Earth and about 30 meters wide.
Hollow Earth.
But here's the weird part. Around that hole, there are bases, research stations.
I wonder
Each
why.
base, it's named after a different country. Every major nation has a presence there. They're all studying whatever's in that hole. But that's not even the craziest part. About, I'd say, 15 to 30 miles behind that hole, there's a gigantic pyramid. I'm talking massive. Bigger than the ones in Egypt. You can see its complete apex. It's been featured on the History Channel, Ancient Aliens. It's not a secret. It's just there. Now, how did a pyramid get in Antarctica? No sand, no tools, just ice. Well, Antarctica wasn't always frozen. That continent, it shifted. The Earth's crust slipped, moved the landmass all the way to the South Pole during a pole shift. Rapid, violent. And here's the scientific proof. As the ice melts, thanks to global warming, they're finding animals buried in the ice, perfectly preserved. And when they dissect them, undigested food, still in their stomachs. You know what that means? They froze instantly. Exactly. Flash frozen. Something catastrophic happened. Fast. And nobody's talking about.
They use the child for muti. That means if you eat her finger or something, then you have luck for life. You know, you must have heard of that, surely.
Like satanic stuff, like is that witchcraft?
The police said to me that if they had killed her, they would have used her for muti. Muti, it's medicine, witchcraft. I'm surely you've heard of that.
Yeah.
So she would have been her head would have been dangling from a taxi mirror. They boil the head until it's shrunk.
Literally thousands of witness testimonies about this type of thing. I post a video once a day, or at least I try to be consistent. And in this subject, I could literally easily have a video every day for this type of stuff. And that is so wrong. So for those who are skeptical and just find it hard to believe that this type of stuff goes on, there's so much information ready and easily available.
I belong to a choral group and I worship the devil.
That was on my list too. Likes music. I'm sorry. You belong to a choral group and what?
I worship Satan. Beelzebub, Prince of Darkness. I can't wait for Henry to meet him.
You're a daughter of Satan.
10 years now.
She's kidding.
Sure, you're shocked now, but believe me, in time, you'll see it my way. Now come on. Let's bring him here right now. Everybody put your hands together.
Before anyone says anything, no, it's not satire. It's satanic. They're putting it in your face. They're laughing in your face. They're showing you what they really do behind closed doors. And they're passing it off as comedy. It's not comical. It's disgusting. But they don't want no karmic retribution. So they have to, some way, subtly, tell you what they're really about and what's going on. And this video is just another reason why we just don't bother with Hollywood no more.
Bro, we finally know why Diddy was hiding so much baby oil at his place, and we were all wrong about him. As you probably know, Diddy's house was raided last year, and the cops found more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil in there. Everyone was asking why he had that much baby oil at home. Having 1 or 2 bottles is fine. That's enough to do your adult stuff, if you get what I mean. But having over 1,000 bottles, turns out Diddy actually had a reason for it. Right now, Diddy is right in the middle of his trial for all the wild stuff he's been accused of, and Cassie Ventura, his ex, was brought in to testify. What she said will blow your mind. She said he used to pour the baby oil into a swimming pool. Like, he would fill up entire pools with baby oil. It's insane just picturing it. He would fill the whole pool, because he didn't like it when things weren't oily enough, when there wasn't enough oil on the skin. So during his parties, he would always ask people to get back in the pool, soak up some more oil, and come back to do whatever they were there to do. Cassie also said Diddy had one specific brand of baby oil he liked, and if he didn't have that one, he'd get really angry and even violent. That's why, when the raid happened, they found a ridiculous amount of baby oil. I think he was just scared it would run out in stores, so he stocked up big time.
Wait. So what does other people's skin not being too oily have to do with him? There must be a reason for it. I mean, it's the first time I hear anything stupid like that. So what is the reason for it, behind it?
Seen the guy who willingly poisoned himself in the Amazon rainforest?
No,
Bro,
I've never
this is
seen
for
it.
content too. So he was there and he he got with a local.
Yeah.
So the local took him to like an indigenous tribe, and the tribe was like, "Oh, if you want some content, like we can poke you with a very poisonous like frog venom and see how you react." The guy's like, "Yeah, fuck it, let's go viral."
For what though? Just to try it?
Just to try it, yeah, because he knows that he's not gonna die, right? So what they did is they got a wood and then they got the frog and like they burnt it into a liquid, right? They got him like this. They burned 2 holes into his skin and got the venom and went like this. As soon as it like hit, the guy's head, it was like red. And the guy, he was telling him, "Yo, it feels like my head is fucking exploding. Like,
damn,
like you're in a chokehold, but it's never gonna release."
Okay, so how did he like get saved then? Like,
so this is what happened. So after that, like they took him to the river. They washed the venom off. But even after that, he puked everything out and he passed out for like 6 hours.
6 hours?
Yeah, 6 hours. They thought he was gonna die.
Why do something so stupid?
Well, have you seen this? A shocking discovery in an upscale Rhode Island neighborhood. Police finding human remains on the beach near pop star Taylor Swift's beachfront home. Police say they suspect no foul play after transferring the human leg bone to the medical examiner as fears grow of a potential New England serial killer. Yikes. John?
Get Off was about how I shed my skin every 1,000 years. And the song Bad Blood was about how I drink blood out of my Grammys.
The juice is too blood. Save some blood for Paul Rudd.
The last retrieval we went to on my page where the lady had the stalker, bro, like she was complaining that somebody was hacking her crib, her cameras, the devices in her house, speaking through it, speaking to her to certain things. And you know, most people don't realize that your Wi-Fi password is easily breakable. You feel me? So, and then you know, when you combine AI and Wi-Fi together, AI is hacking Wi-Fi routers to be able to monitor everything because AI is programmed to learn. So, you know, it's a spooky feeling when you think about it. Like, man, Alexa is crazy work.
Yeah, nigga.
Rob love Alexa, man.
Man, nah,
but he know when the cut is. Eric Weinstein said that when him and his wife started exposing that Google had been harvesting everybody's information for the last 20 plus years and inputting it into AI to help make it sentient. Soon as they start blowing the whistle about that, his wife out for a jog, she get ran over by a car. So if they going through these great lengths to hide this information, why are they hiding it? Why are they hiding it? Why do they want to hide it? Because war with China is coming, man. They got the most powerful AI. They got the most powerful of a lot of stuff. All of the components and all of this equipment in here is made in China. So without them tariffs, Trump trying to close the back door, because without them tariffs,
Pushing for the change. Anchor in the good, pushing for the change. Anchor in the good, pushing for the change. Anchor in the good.
Eye. Unite press. Anchorwoman's eye was infected, half open and swollen, and she was in obvious distress during her CNN.
Do you believe in a heaven or hell?
Gang, it's real, but they both a trap. Who want to go to heaven? I don't want to go no fucking heaven, gang. I don't want to go to hell neither. I want to be free. I don't want to be contained in no place. Gang, I'm a free soul. Listen, let me tell you how heaven was created, since you want to talk about that. It was a lady, I talked about Sophia, right? I told you about that. And it was another guy that she made. When she made this guy, he thought he was just like bigger than her. So she locked him in the firmament. When he got locked in his firmament, he said, I'm God. He created heaven, hell, angels, Adam, Eve, and everything. It's all a prison, gang. You ask me, do I want to go to prison? I don't want to be with little Dirk. Dirk getting his noodles took. I don't want to get my noodles took neither. Stop playing on me. Oh, those spicy ones too. They took the spicy ones. Everybody like the spicy ones. Stop playing on me.
Man, I don't know what to answer on this guy. This guy acts crazy all the time. What are you guys' feeling on him? Because everything he says There's some sense in it, but there's also some stuff that I'm like, nah, bro, you don't know what you're talking about. But hey, that's his opinion. Like we always say, I have my opinion. Everybody has their opinion. We can all get together and we can talk about it. That's why this channel is here, so we can learn from each other and also grow together. But once again, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's another one dropping very soon. And remember, those of you who are still watching my content and haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. Help me build this channel from the ground up. Love and peace. See you guys in the next one.